It's a privilege many of us take for granted. You turn on the tap, out comes cool, clear, clean water. But there's a lot that goes on between when it rains in the mountains and when you pour yourself a glass. Sarah Murphy-Santner with the Portland Water Bureau explains.
When a raindrop falls in the forest of the Bull Run watershed, it flows into reservoirs behind 2 dams that we have up in the watershed, and then eventually into pipes through our treatment facilities and into longer pipes into town.
Most of Portland's drinking water comes from the Bull Run watershed, 102 square miles of temperate rainforest on the flanks of Mount Hood, where it rains up to 130 inches a year. Once it gets to Portland, it's stored in smaller reservoirs, like the ones on Mount Tabor, Powell Butte, and in Washington Park, before it's piped into neighborhoods, past the water meter, and through the tap.
Water is really the backbone of a healthy community. It's the backbone of a healthy economy.
And if the Bull Run system were ever to go out of commission, the Bureau has a backup in the Columbia South Shore well field, capable of pushing up to 80 million gallons of clean water through the pipes every day. Portlanders are lucky. Other places, even within Oregon, struggle with contaminated groundwater and water shortages caused by drought. But that doesn't mean there aren't things that keep Santner up at night.
I think the most important thing for Portlanders to understand about the water system is that it's old. We've had a system in place for many, many years, and that system needs ongoing maintenance. And that maintenance, unfortunately, costs money.
Beyond the age of the system, Santner thinks about what will happen when the inevitable, an earthquake or a wildfire or some other catastrophe, knocks out service.
And so the thing I worry the most about is how our community is prepared to manage for a few days or a few weeks without water.
And if you were wondering, experts recommend storing enough water for 10 days, with a gallon per person per day. But for the most part, Santner said Portland's tap water should be a source of pride.
It's fantastic quality, and when you travel from afar and you come here, we often get comments from folks out in the world who are saying, wow, this water tastes really good.
Cale Williams, KGW News.